Udayji, about the food that Hari Bhai liked at home, I think he had a lot of Gujarati dishes and he had a favorite restaurant in Bandra. That all of that we've mentioned in the book. Would you like to take us through some of his other favorite food items?
Like Anil just said, paya. I know because there were a lot of paya parties which I used to attend. So paya was his favorite, and khichda. So basically, in the house was veg.
What is khichda?
It's with mutton and
It's lamb and dal.
dal, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
like something like a dal gosh or something.
Dal gosh or
Yeah.
something, yeah.
So basically that was it. And Chinese, the gazebo that time was in Hill Road. I don't know. So gazebo was his favorite joint. So he used to be there a lot of times with that.
Anilji, looking back, the generation today may not be aware of Hari Bhai's national award winning films. Dastak hai, Koshish hai. I think today's generation will know Hari Bhai by Silsila or Sholay
Or Trishul.
or Trishul, all time.
Angur. All the
Angur.
comedy films he had, fantastic. He was a great, great comedian. He was one of the finest comedians. I used to love Hari Bhai's timing, sense of timing. People, talk about so many other actors, but he was the best comedian. And being a comedian and having this great timing as an actor is a hallmark of a great actor. Drama, tragedy comes very easy. I'm being very honest. But comedy, या तो आप में है या तो नहीं है. कोई सिखा नहीं सकता उसको आपको.
So which brings me to the question, which are your favorite performances of Hari Bhai?
My favorite, I can just keep on telling you, I think every performance from Dastak to Koshish to Sholay to Anamika and Manchali and I've seen all his films and especially all the films which he did. And I think Jaya Bhadri, who's Jaya Bachchan ji now, and Hari Bhai, I think they made a fantastic pair. All the films directed by Gulzar Saab and Hari Bhai, I think it was like Martin Scorsese and Robert De Niro. Gulzar Saab and Hari Bhai. Andhi, till today I keep on watching again and again and again and again. Mausam, these films are phenomenal. The music is, in the morning
R.D.
also when I'm
Burman
getting
sir.
ready, R.D. Burman Saab's music, Gulzar Saab's lyrics, his direction, Hari Bhai's acting. They're all films which are absolutely classics. And आज भी सुबह उठता हूँ मैं अपना मेकअप करता हूँ या बाल बनाने होते हैं या ऐसा बैठे तो सुबह आंधी के गाने लगा लेता हूँ. मौसम के गाने. And there are certain songs sung by even the great Bhupender Singh. In Mausam they are evergreen songs, and all the songs in Andhi also are evergreen. Music.
तेरे बिना जिंदगी से कोई
Yeah,
शिकवा
yeah,
तो नहीं.
absolutely. And so there are so many. I can just go on and on. From the time. Then I've seen a lot of his stunt films also. Hari Bhai's. We use Raja Aur Rank was one of the first films as a kid when I saw. Raja Aur Rank were other in a way. Raja Rank would have not been possible. Hari Bhai was not there in the film. Raja Rank were two new boys, but actually, basically, the film was headlined by Sanjeev Kumar, Raja Rank, and it was a Golden Jubilee hit.
जी.
Absolutely a Golden Jubilee hit. I remember.
Anil sir is talking about times when you can imagine a young, shirtless Sanjeev Kumar sir looking like a chocolate boy, wearing just a waistcoat. That is the time he's talking about, and there are so many reviews at the time. And Sanjeev Kumar made the arduous journey from these kind of stunt films to mainstream, hero. And since Anil sir spoke about Martin Scorsese has made a list of 40 films you must watch before you die. And one of them is Shatranj Ke Khiladi.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I was in Lucknow 2-3 days back, and that's what I mentioned. I said I've never ever shot in Lucknow, but I remember Lucknow only with Shatranj Ki Khiladi. I think Lucknow, Sanjeev Kumar Sahab, because Satyajit Ray Sahab, one of the greatest filmmakers of the world on planet till today, made a film, first Hindi film, and who does he cast? He cast Sanjeev Kumar. I'm sure anybody would have just posted it in front of him and said, please, mujhe le lo. But he casted Sanjeev Kumar for Shatranj Ki Khiladi. and the film was critically acclaimed all over the world. And I'm sure not only the film also, but he made Lucknow with his appearance in Chatranj Ke Khiladi, the great Satyajit Ray and the great Sanjeev Kumar.
Thank you, sir. Shudh Ke Khiladi, of course, is set in British times. It is about two Nawabs who love chess so much that they forget that the British want to take over their territory. They keep playing chess. So it's a beautiful film. Udayji, you mentioned to me that when you were a child, so many people used to come to meet Hari Bhai at home, and घर में सुबह 10 बजे से 2 बजे तक कम से कम रोज 40-50 लोग आ ही जाते थे. Uday ji, can you please share some of those memories?
I used to be in his room and play with him. So yeah, a lot of people used to come and. So there were some people. Jamnath ji was the secretary. So there were some people like कौन आया. So जो खास या important रहते थे तो बोलते ठीक है रूम में भेजो. बाकी बोलते थे चमचे लोगे भगा दो उनको. So that's what it is used to be. So but then they used to still stay over, have lunch, and then they used to go. So that's.
And also, Udayji, his abiding relationship with Ba, his mother. Many of you will not know that Hari Bhai died on the same day as his mother, but 6 years later. Ba died on 6th November 1979. Hari Bhai died on 6th November 1985. So, Udayji, if you could take us through that special relationship.
I think for Ba, my uncle, and for him, Ba, they were like, like one soul or one person or whatever you want to say. For him, he used to come late from shoot. She used to wake up, sit with him and speak to him, कि कैसा गया, क्या गया, क्या नहीं, and serve him food and everything. And it's the same way for Ba also. Like he used to always, whatever Ba used to say, he used to listen. He never said anything, nothing against Ba, just smile and okay, that's it, it's done. So that's the relationship they had. And I remember, I think it's in the book also. So when he used to drink, when he started drinking, he used to drink outside. So Ba came to know that, you're drinking outside. She said, नहीं आज से तू यहाँ घर पे ही बैठ के मेरे सामने ही पिएगा. I don't want you, drinking outside and people, saying कि आपका लड़का ऐसा ऐसा कर रहा है. So then that's how it, their thing or relationship was. And she forgot, same thing, same day for it happened. So I think it was something.
A very, very divine relationship. Anilji, how will history remember Hari Bhai? And you are also here for a very, very special reason other than your memory, to probably ensure that history does remember Hari Bhai. Thanks to your presence, you have made the story known to so many more people. Thanks to your presence here today.
No, absolutely. I'm nobody compared to, the kind of achievements, and it's an honor and privilege that you say such kind words. But to be honest with you, I think, his films have stood the test of time. His relationships have stood the test of time. His generosity will stand the test of time. Actors will come and go. Performances will come and go. But he will always be remembered forever and ever because the kind of work he did. And the unfortunate part is that I think life took him away very, very early in his life. He had definitely 30, 40 years of more acting left in him. That's the only, unfortunate part, because I'm sure, but still, whatever, it's not the length of time which you spend on this planet, but it's the quality and the kind of work which you do, and that's what he did, and he'll be always remembered as one of the greatest actors of Indian cinema, and a trailblazer, and a person who I think generations will admire. Not only generations which has come, few generations which have come after him, but many more generations, even after all of us, will remember Sanjeev Kumar, the greatest, one of the greatest actors of Indian cinema. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.